What is going on, YouTube? Lamont on the run. Today I am at a shopping center here in the Chicagoland area. Just got done doing a video of a crime that occurred over there. And I wanted to talk about something that I seen online a few days ago. This story was all over social media. It's kind of died down now. Usually that's about the time when I get to stories is when it's already been talked about over and over until people don't want to hear about it anymore. But it looks like a quarterback who had signed to play for Florida State University has had his scholarship taken back. Why? Well, because he used the N-word while filming a video on Twitter, singing along to a rap song that said the N-word. Now, of course, hard A, not the ER, of course. 17-year-old Marcus Stokes was a prized recruit. He went to a high school in Florida, I believe the same high school that Tim Tebow went to. He had about a dozen offers to play ball at about 12 different Division I schools across the country. Excuse me. A little under the weather here. So he had narrowed down his the schools that he wanted to go to Penn State and Florida State University. He went ahead and chose Florida State University, the same school, of course, that Tim Tebow went to, and also I'm sure he wanted to be closer to his family and his friends, and of course the weather is probably a mitigating factor as well. So everything was going good for this kid until he went on Twitter and started singing from one of his favorite rap songs, I guess. And in the song, it said, "Welcome back, N-I-G-G-A. Welcome back, Ninja." And of course, when that tweet went out, everybody looked at it. They shared it with each other, and all of the social justice weenie warriors came for his head. And they demanded that he be thrown off of Twitter. They demanded that Florida State University rescind their offer letter. And Florida State University, being the weenies that they are, being scared of a bunch of people on Twitter that will never go to any of their football games, never buy any of their products, never buy any of the products of the advertisers that advertise during the football games that Florida State University plays in, none of their money would ever be affected. They canceled this man and they bowed down to the woke mob. Now this kid does not have a school to go to. I don't know. I'm pretty sure another school will pick him up when the fury dies down. Let me say this. We were all 17 one time or another. And when we were 17, we didn't have social media to magnify by 20 times how stupid we could be in the things that we say and the actions that we do. I've done many more stupid things than what he did. I don't feel this kid should be lambasted. I don't think that Florida State should have rescinded their offer. I think people need to ease up, back off. And people need to realize that if it was not for white people singing along to the songs of their favorite hip-hop artists, using the N-word hard A as they're singing along, buying hip-hop, consuming it, going to the concerts, a lot of these rap stars would not be nearly as big as they would be if it were not for white people buying their music, buying their ticket sales, buying their merch. And I think a lot of black artists out there, they would be biting off their nose to spite their face if they were to be publicly, if it were to be publicly known that they don't approve of their white audiences using the N-word. I don't think they really care. I think most rap artists don't really care. And I think a lot of black people don't really care if white people use the N-word, as long as, you know, you're using it the hard A. And there's a lot of black people that don't feel anybody should use the N-word, including other black people. Of course, The hard A is a term of endearment from one black person to another. But me personally, I don't care who uses the word. It does not mean anything to me. I feel you should be able to say whatever the hell you want to say, including the hard ER. If you want to say that word too, go right on ahead. Now, there is ramifications for saying that word, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Freedom of speech. Sometimes people are going to say things that you don't like. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to go in your room and cry? Leave that kid alone, man. Florida State, man, give that kid his scholarship back. Don't be a bunch of douchebags. Who cares if he said the N-word? Who gives a crap? It's just a damn song. If you're so offended, stop saying the word in your music. All right, guys, I got to go. I'll catch you with y'all later. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think. You think this kid deserves to be shamed and humiliated online or what? And don't worry, guys. To that kid, I mean, I'm sure you'll never see this video, but somebody will pick you up, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a successful college career. Hopefully you make it to the NFL. I got to go. Peace out.